But you see, in all this, we're giving props to Kwabena, or Bapa Christie.
Yeah.
But most importantly, we need to give props to the people behind the scenes. Most times we mention the singers, but who did the keyboard, who did the production. And I hear a guy called Martino Keys did the production.
Okay.
And it was mastered by Kewa. Then you hear the bass and you wonder, Dangra doing great works in there. I think we need to be celebrating these guys with somebody like Osei, drums, Rusa.
And only the spirits in the banu.
Yeah. Then if you have Osab on horns, Charlie, you are done. Into no unya sanko fuina, my name yeding.
Big Joe spices.
It's a teamwork.
It's the spices.
Yeah, spices, no, a spice in the upside.
Well, this one in Thomas in the spices, baby. In our discussion, we're taking a look at the Creative Arts Agency, the head of the Creative Arts Agency, or the director. That's Mr. Kufuado, right?
Jan Kroma.
It's hard to mean to me more because
you say Jan Kroma and I say Jan Kroma. Okay. So you avoid it.
Yeah, so Mr. Kufuado, simple and short, we're good to go.
Jan Kroma.
And she's saying Ghana must develop a unique music sound to compete globally. I think I asked Joe Fraser about that, and then he is of a different view. But then the story goes on to say that just as some music genres are associated with particular countries, the Creative Arts Agency is convinced Ghana needs to also develop a unique sound to build musical identity to compete on the global market. The agency is certain the absence of a unique music sound has been a major drawback to the industry's global appeal, since there's no unique sound that Ghana is identified with, in as much as we are deemed pioneers of high life. Now, speaking at the stakeholders' engagement with artists and artist managers to gather input from creatives and key players in the creative industry for the promotion of the hashtag Play Ghana initiative recently, the executive secretary of the Creative Arts Agency, Jan Kroma Akufuado, said having a unique music sound would be helpful. As it stands now, if we say Ghana music, the next question will be, what is Ghana music? Everybody is doing everything, and we are supporting everything. However, our producers and musicians must be able to come out with a particular sound that is coming from Ghana. For instance, if it's high life, let's do it, or if it's hip life, let's stick to that. Whichever one that we choose, I think the most important thing is to have a music sound from Ghana that will be internationally recognized, she said. In her submission, in the submission of the Deputy Executive Secretary, that is our very own Frankie Five. You know that, right?
Oh, yeah.
One leg of the table.
He resigned from Table of Men. So the leg, say, limping, or they call Creative Arts Agency.
Well, Frank Kwabena also mentioned that just as a country such as Jamaica has created and promoted reggae, Ghana could equally make good global strides with its sound. It's difficult to easily identify a song that is coming from Ghana, but that shouldn't be the case. In our music industry, or if our music industry should make it a good point to have one sound, it will be beneficial to all of us. Now, he clarified that the move wasn't to discourage Ghanaian musicians from doing other music genres, but a means to build a strong music identity. That is it. Kwame Dazi the building inside. My big brother Ashes is also here. We're about to do justice to this one. Kwame, your thoughts on this so far? I mean, I think this was a different stakeholders forum from the one that they had with DJs.
Okay.
The one they had with DJs. Okay. I want to use this opportunity to render my displeasure. See, we were
Nanakasa.
But I mean, we were made to understand that it was supposed to be a confidential meeting, a closed door meeting.
Oh.
Right after, leaving the place, there were stories started circulating on Ghana Web and all that about the discussion that the DJs had. And to me, I don't know about the other senior DJs and the other DJs that were at the event. I felt it was very, very disrespectful, especially if you wanted us to vent in because Obi can SMBA. It would sound to other people or other groups of people in the same value chain.
Yeah.
As a that type of thing. It wasn't so cool.
Well, was the media present at that meeting, at that particular DJ?
I have no idea.
They didn't invite media?
I have no idea.
No, but you were there.
I was there.
You would
so
have seen Kwame Dazi, you would have seen
yeah.
So did you see the media?
They were just DJs in Kwana.
Right.
So how
and they told you it was
how come
an off-camera
it's a closed-door discussion.
Meeting, closed-door discussion with
so
DJs.
So I want to register my displeasure on that because.
So this is your displeasure, no?
Yeah.
Who are you registering it on the?
On the people that invited us, the Creative Arts Agency.
No, but how do you know they put it out?
Okay, so anyway, we'll move on.
Because where you are registering your displeasure, no,
you
should. No, I understand, but we should clarify something.
Okay.
Is it the DJs that put the thing out?
No.
Or the creative
agency itself? But there were stories out.
Okay, so not to take too much of the time because we virtually have like 20 minutes.
Don't worry.
Good.
Tomorrow, I'll bring full details of
good
the issue, the things that transpired over there, and the names that they mentioned because my name was mentioned in the article.
Oh.
They mentioned my name in the article.
But if they invited the media, then obviously the media would report whatever transpired.
So I was getting so many calls, radio stations across the country.
Maybe there was media there. You didn't know.
No we'll talk about
maybe.
But you can't say closed door, BT, and then
I agree.
So I don't want us to hang the blame just on the Creative Art Agency on this one.
Yeah.
Because there are two parties involved, and they both came out and we agreed, said nobody's going to say anything. So who say?
We will find out.
I get it.
So let's stick to this one. Kwame Dazi.
Yes, sir.
Your thoughts on this one?
They said we should develop a music genre for Ghana.
Yes.
Develop.
Yes.
A unique sound.
Yes.
We have high life.
She's saying if it's high life, let's stick to it.
We have hip life.
You say if it's hip life, let's stick to it.
I spoke to Dela Botri. He's one of the greatest musicians we have in this country. He knows Ghanaian music. He tells me that we have about 600 local rhythms in Ghana. 600. Yeah. The Agbaja, the Kete, the Patampa, the Adziwa, the Adowa, the Takai, whatever. The Kinka, the Bobobos, 600. So if you're talking about sounds, when it comes to unique sounds, we have a lot of them. And then the modern or contemporary ones are the high life, the hip life. I have a problem with people saying that we should have just one or we should promote just one. Any sound, any genre that is created in Ghana is ours. Once again, created, whether we took influences from Himfa, it is ours because even the high life that we have is not indigenous Ghanaian rhythm. We borrowed. We took some from outside. All the Western musical instruments, the horns and everything were from outside. So it had Western influences together with our local rhythms. So if you are talking about unique sound, are you now telling us to create a unique sound? Even asking producers to get us a unique sound when we have high life music? The whole world, everybody knows high life. When you mention high life, it is Ghana, even though some other countries like Sierra Leone, Liberia, Nigeria, claim or associated themselves with it. The first country that comes to mind when you mention high life music is Ghana. No two ways about that. So we have the genres. And now to the fact that, when you go to Jamaica, they promoted reggae. Yes. But when you go to Jamaica, reggae isn't the only genre of music they do. There's dancehall, there is ska, there is mento, there is rocksteady, there is dub, calypso music, there is toasting, and a lot more. When you go to the US, this is a research survey done by Statista 2023. I'm waiting for their latest 2024 research. As of 2023 research, they did a survey with US respondents who listened to these music genres. Do you know which one is the highest? Rock, alternative music, indie music, 45%. And hip hop and pop. Country music, 42%, second. Pop, adult, contemporary music, 40%. Urban music, hip hop, R&B, etc., 38%. Classical music, 28%. dance and electronic music, and also 27%, jazz and blues 21%, folk music 15%. So even in these countries, they don't do just one music genre. They do different types of genres. So our role as a people in this industry is not just to project one music genre over the others and say, oh, hip life in Kwango, high life in Kwango. But sometimes when I hear high life greats, the veteran high life artists create the impression that hip life in Yaya, hip life is not ours, I get sad, because anything that you create in this country, we should own it. If it is Asaka music, we should own it. Ghanaian drill, we should own it and make it ours as well, because it is culture. Culture is not static, it grows. You add somebody's small, add it, then you create a new one. And already we have all the uniqueness of the genres in this country. So what are they saying we should create again? From where? What we lack is what they're not doing. As a creative art agency, what you should be encouraging is when the president, your dad, is traveling, ask him to send some of these people who do the high life music and form conferences and DNA programs that require the presence of creatives. If there is any performance, let them perform the high life music that you are saying we should promote. So the creation has been done. The uniqueness we have, it's the marketing that we lack right now. As we speak now, the various foreign missions, they have taken off the cultural attaches that will help us sell our culture in the various foreign missions.
You've taken them off.
You have taken them off. The last time I was here, I was talking about how South Africa is pushing Amapiano, and the fact that if they come on your show right now for interview, they will ask you, because they are paying you, they will ask you to play Amapiano before they do the interview. How well is our government and the people in government pushing our music, our high life, our hip life, our agbaja, our whatever, when they travel outside the country? They're not doing that. So if today you are telling us or creating the impression that we now have to accept to come out with one unique sound, I'm struggling to understand, because you go to South Africa, even when now Amapiano is reigning there, they still have the Kwaito. They have the South African jazz. They have all other genres of music in South Africa now. Every country doesn't have just one music genre. So it would be unfair to say that we should promote one. You get what I'm saying? In Nigeria, Afrobeats, the one with the S, is not even a music genre. It's a collection of genres, and they are promoting. I know Crampon, it's a Ghanaian that named it, DJ Abrantier. You get it? So you go to Nigeria right now, some people are doing high life still. Some people are doing Fuji music. Some people are doing Juju music still.
They rope it under the one umbrella.
Exactly. Afrobeats is just a term to describe music from Africa now, as in contemporary music from Africa. And that's a term that they've used now. And our own DJ Abrantier is the one that first to use that term. And now they've taken the time they're using because Afrobeats without the S started from their country. All right. So what Jankruma is saying, I think what she should channel her energy into rather is to find ways of marketing the sounds that we have. High life is our rich sound. Hip life is ours as well. All the traditional sounds that we have, we should keep on promoting them. And again, maybe what we can encourage is the already existing sounds that we have. Maybe we can do fusions with the local rhythms, because if we have 600 local rhythms in Ghana, we can incorporate some into, Kwabena music, and we hear a lot of that. There is a guy in the Volta region called Chief One. He did some song, I think 2 years ago, and you could hear Amapiano in it. When I interviewed him, he told me, no, the thing we are hearing as Amapiano is called Kinka in the Volta region, local rhythms. It's called Kinka. And in fact, if you listen to Kinka, you could hear the Amapiano lock drums in theirs as well. So we have all these things in this country. We have the uniqueness in this country. The marketing is a problem. How well is a creative art agency helping to market the Ghanaian music? Marketing, no. The investment,
but
the marketing.
If they are marketing, what song?
Rhythms, no. High life, no. I think high life that.
Which brand are we projecting outside? Which brand? Is it High Life?
Good.
Or are we going to market everything?
See, I gave you the stats of the US music genres. Today, if you ask anybody what kind of music that US do, somebody will say hip hop, right?
Yeah, it depends.
But when I gave you the survey, you saw that it's rock music that those genres are leading from that survey. Hip hop shasi honomo baby. So if you ask any Ghanaian music area, that's say high life music, you might think, oh, this guy may be lying. But you know what? Go to our churches. About 90% of the songs we sing in our churches, praise and worship, praises, they do collection, or time I go to collection. High life songs. High life hasn't gone anywhere. High life has been with us. It's only transformed into various forms. Kwabena song with Obapa Christie is gospel, but it's high life. Proper high life. Some of them are diluted a bit because of improvisation and fusions and all that, but they are still high life. So sometimes when I hear people say that our high life music is dead and we have lost high life music, I beg to differ, because I think that high life is still in our DNA. Even if the guys are doing their Afro beats and they are doing the hip life and all that, even the groove has high life in it. So yes, I'm not saying that we should just project one out of the many. If you do that, you are also killing creativity, because the person who can express himself well in hip life music will be left behind. Somebody can do Afro dancehall better or Ghanaian dancehall better than doing high life music. And so if you're trying to say let's only high life go, are you saying we don't care about those people as well? Let's promote good music. If Kwabena is a high life artist and his music is being promoted outside of the country, obviously when it goes out there, they will ask, Ofehin, he's from Ghana, what kind of music is this? High life music. If Kim Paluta does a rap song, or Sarkodie does rap song, wins a BET, and they ask, where is he from? Ghana. What kind of music does he do? He does hip life music. Is it not the same projection that we are having? So promote the craft. When it gets out there, it will sell the country and the kind of song that the person is doing. That is all I can say for now.
Okay. Ashes.
Yeah, bro. Well said. I mean, speak. I think he's captured most part of my thoughts when I was coming and I was trying to gather my thoughts. What he has put out, has captured a vast part of it. But what I want to say is, you see, at this time, you hear some of the fixed royalties.
Good.
What you say? And yet, like, really, this is not really at this point in time. If you go closer to our music industry, you see how people are really suffering. And as an agency, what we expect from them, yes, is to be the one, that umbrella, right, that shields these people from their needs. Like, they are in need. Plenty of the people are in dire needs. Why are we not setting up a proper meeting with the Attorney General to have these copyright things structured very well? What is stopping us? I mean, the agency should do better. That is why we put them there. If you ask me, our core mandate, the priority is to make sure that the industry is structured very well. So for over 8 years, not still royalty system. This is how it still is, and we still haven't had a proper meeting with our Attorney General for them to pass certain legislation laws that will make the people feel a bit okay. Coming to talk about sound right now, yeah, really, truly. I mean, you have to admit that whilst people grow, the ear changes.
Yeah.
You can't still be in tune to yesterday.
Yeah.
Because yesterday is gone. You need to focus on today. The kind of speakers and all those things we are using now, the dynamics have all changed. So if you stay static to it, hey, it is okay for us to focus, right, on the music in totality, in holistic. If the people who are doing the music are okay, I'm sure you're going to get proper and better sound. But, I mean, they literally get nothing in return. Most of them do this music and they put it out for free. Yeah. And they are hungry. The musicians are hungry. They are, and you tell them about sound. Like, on fire day. At this point in time, on fire now, what? Yeah. Gamro has to pay people, and they are paying people 300 cedis and 400 cedis. Whilst we have money stuck up somewhere.
20 years in the
Can you imagine? And we have an agency who is supposed to actually be the spearhead to structure these things. Okoka, you see, nearby, one pass your law, say,
something. LI. They are waiting for the LI.
So for how long would they even wait for?
No, the LI for what?
For the act, for the Creative Arts Act 2020 to be operational.
To be operational.
Oh, okay.
But even if them can
since they gave out information of our last meet, I also give out information for.
Oh, do
they said that this July will happen.
So the LI. Okay, then we are waiting. Maybe by the end of July.
By the end of July, it will be passed. That LI will be passed into law.
But I wouldn't be surprised though, because you remember even the Creative Arts Act was passed 2020 December, November, a few weeks to the election. So anything is possible.
So is it like some political gimmick?
But they still have time. So their time has not expired. So they have time to cover in.
How many times you have? Just 4 months. Which time? Which time you go take?
It's still in the 4 years.
You know, Charlie. Sometimes these things are a joke. If you listen to them, like, really, like, how do these people really see us? How do they see us? Like we be some tool just to be used around campaign or what?
It can be passed on 6th.
You know, you're on your man here.
6th December.
Honestly, I'll say it as it is.
So actually, you don't believe that we need a brand and a name?
Charlie, we need our music to be better. It's not about brand name. The music should be positioned very well.
Because she's talking about the marketing bit of it. I mean, how to sell it globally.
You can sell anything if you are positioned well.
But you need a name. It
is not the name, Slim. What I'm telling you, don't you understand? I am an advocate of high life.
Yes.
Everybody know that I champion high life very well. Yeah. Anything high life is me. Mm-hmm. But you see, the thing is changing, right? Yeah. Music in totality, in holistic, is changing. Mm-hmm. Americans are dancing to Afrobeats now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You understand me? Yes. Do you think America will leave as hip hop?
They're even doing it
and come and dance to your Afrobeat? But it's changed.
Beyonce produced a whole Afrobeat.
So if they had stopped just to what you call it, like hip hop, and they won't let any other thing engulf them, that's where they know. Mm-hmm. Where would they be by now? Chris Brown is recording an Afrobeat album with the boys. Mm-hmm. You understand me? Yes, we can actually champion high life or any other thing, but you see that people are not ready.
In your statement, you are saying that Chris Brown is recording an Afrobeat.
Mm-hmm.
You said that the Americans are now dancing to Afrobeat.
Paul Simon sampled Yamponsa. Paul Simon.
Afrobeat is a name, a solid name that Nigerians are pushing to own. You understand?
How do you think they are pushing it?
Okay, so they are pushing it based on the acts that are producing the songs.
Okay, so let me chip in this. Okay. If their structures were not positioned well, they would be saying the same thing we are saying by now.
Okay.
But because their structures are positioned well, and even we can't penetrate them. That's why theirs is moving and ours is not. Because we haven't structured anything in this industry. It is not structured.
Okay. That I do agree.
Yes. So if you structure the thing first, proper structuring, you want us to champion one core. Mm-hmm. No problem. There are a lot of structures you need to put in place. Mm-hmm. Let the musicians feel a bit okay inside them. Mm-hmm. Their royalties is working. They have venues to perform. Mm-hmm.
Easy access to these studios,
to that
play, the type of mixing,
play and pay. Yeah. Even the radio stations play and pay. Mm-hmm. Then you are structuring something.
Yeah.
Then you are telling us that now we have been able to structure this, so let's all champion one thing. But the kid on the block sees that his let me call it Afro rap is the thing that's taking him somewhere, and you are trying to tell him to do what?
And no, they do no,
because Okoya come better no. And you're the youthful one right now, and then you go get a small coin because he is not dependent on any royalty. He doesn't even know anywhere Gamro is. He doesn't care because there are no structures. If you get what I'm saying, if those structures are in place and the kid is seeing that it is high life, that's the thing. Mm-hmm. Let's all go again for it. Why wouldn't the kid go?
I think it's about internalizing the brand first.
Everything is actually free. Telcos are using musicians, their things for free. Mm-hmm. They're giving them peanuts.
Yeah.
Peanuts. Yeah. Out of reach. Peanuts is what these musicians get from these telcos. It should be the other way around. Mm-hmm. Why are you using my material and I'm not getting the highest bid? The mechanisms are all wrong. Very wrong. artists in this country depend on DSLs outside to make a living.
Yeah.
But in Nigeria, the internal is okay for them. You might say they have numbers. Yes, they have numbers. We do have numbers. If a musician gets 5 million of Ghanaians purchasing his product, do you know the money he's made? And his royalty comes to him directly and properly. Do you know the money that artist has made? And he will live comfortable. He doesn't need the 150 million to be okay. He just needs maybe 1 million or 5 million. Proper structured. And he will be okay. So the Ehiano first.
Okay.
Then we come outside and talk about, let's all champion one thing, because we are seeing the dividends that's coming. But until I see those dividends, what are you telling me? What are you telling me?
I was saying something. The high life has really traveled the world over. For Paul Simon to sample Yamponsan rhythm, he paid royalties to our folklore board here in Ghana for sampling Yamponsan rhythm. It's gone that far. Some other people outside the country have sampled high life to do their own song. So high life is still there. Santofi Music is in Japan as I speak right now, performing high life music. And they are being hailed by the government of Japan. As I speak now. They are performing in 13 cities in Japan. High life from Konomobo.
So as Santrofia move, she said the thing they move. How
Exactly.
couldn't we just fine-tune this thing and then put some structures together?
Exactly. So if you give these people prominence, that is how other people in the world will see them and ask, what type of music is this? It is not about saying, let's create a new song. Creation, we have the sounds already. What are we creating again?
Well, Kwame, as be like you hit up this one.
We hit up.
So now Ashes crying. First.
Answer. Anyway, let me get to the phone lines. Hold on a little bit to your thought. Let me get to the phone lines and talk to our winner. Star 281 our winner Maxwell is here on the line. Hello, Maxwell. Hello, Max.
Hello.
How are you doing?
DJ Slim.
How are you, Maxwell?
I'm fine, DJ Slim.
You don't sound excited at all. We're about to take the money from your phone.
I'm very, very
No. We will take the money and then you try again.
Is that?
We will take the money from your phone and then you try. You don't sound excited. Why?
I'm begging. I'm very, very excited. I'm blessed this morning. I'm blessed.
How many tickets did you play?
Only 2.
Only 2, and then you're walking away with 500 Ghana cedis, eh?
Yes, I did.
Fantastic. Have you played before?
I've played. The last time I played, I stick like 40 tickets and I didn't win it.
But today is your lucky day.
Like, no, this one day I won't do it again. And then today I don't know what happened. And then I said, let me try today and see. And then it just happened.
Okay, so what do you plan to do with the money? Today is a Monday.
This morning, I don't have anything, but this one day, God will bless me.
God sort you out there. Nice one. Thanks a lot for playing, and also thanks a lot for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Maxwell, our winner, star 281 hash. Our next draw will be on right now. Winner is Isaac. Okay, so we decided to give 1,000 Ghana cedis to 2 people. So yes, we are splitting. Kwame does here splitting of 500, and Isaac is our winner, second winner. Hello, Isaac.
Hello,
Isaac.
Hello.
I like the energy, Isaac. Congratulations.
Ready, no.
Congratulations, Isaac. Isaac, can you hear me?
Yes, please, I can hear you.
I'm saying congratulations.
Thank you. This is DJ Slim.
Yes, you are speaking to DJ Slim.
Okay.
And let me know, how many tickets did you play?
Oh, I played just one, so I've been playing some time past, but I decided not to play. And today I just heard you and I said, no, let me just give it a try again. And
you are about to give up.
I closed my mind until I just received this call.
You were about to give up. You've been playing before.
I didn't give up. So with this one, I was just throwing the money away.
So 5 cities, and then you're walking away right now with 500 Ghana cedis. What do you plan to do with the money?
Okay. I have some bills to pay though.
You have some,
utility bills and other stuff, and I'm really in need of money. I'm really in need of this money. Yes.
I saw too. Real quick. What do you have to say to people who've not played?
Is that?
What do you have to say to people who have not played?
all I would tell them is not to give up. They should just keep on trying, and it is real. It is really, really real. I also thought it is something that you guys have planned and all that until after
so you thought that we were giving it out to people that we know.
Oh yes. So yes, that's all I thought.
Anyway,
that's all I thought. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks a lot for playing, and also thanks. Congratulations on winning.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Well, Isaac, our second winner, *281#. It is real, so make sure anytime you hear it on your radio, you play. I would like to say a special thanks to our sponsors, and also thank you, Kwame Dazi. Thank you, Ashes, for joining us this morning. Wonderful conversation on it. Internalizing brand Ghana before.
Yes.
We for do homework.
Yes.
Before
we have a lot of work to do.
We have a lot of work to do before we step out. Million thanks to our sponsors, Telecel, Franco Trading Enterprise, Betway, Akono Sweet Ginger, Star Finance Ghana Limited, Latex Foam, B Gold Flavored Drinks, MTN Soccer Bet, Echo Bank, and of course Betway. And Betway is proud to introduce this brand new game called Fly X. You should try it for yourself. Kwame Dazi, a brutal. There's a guy who appears on the screen. The moment he does, boom, winnings, if you go up to 300% or that. It's called Fly X, and you can get it exclusively at betway.com. Bet responsibly, no under 18 terms and conditions apply. Betway, get way more. On behalf of the team here at Hitz FM, my top-notch DJ Bradash,